Hey guys, so super excited to come at you with another pumpkin spice recipe. I talked to you about the pumpkin spice either yes or no debate in the last video when we made pumpkin spice muffins. Took the muffins to work and they were a huge hit. I cut them in half so that like everybody could get one and everybody kept taking a whole one. So anyway, so today really excited to make some pumpkin spice cake donuts. I personally do not like yeast donuts. I'm definitely a cake donut person. I'm also excited because I get to use my donut pans. I've had these for like a long time and I haven't used them. I think I'm going to make mini donuts because I'm going to take these to my writing group tomorrow. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started because I know you're more interested in the recipe than you are what I have to say. Alright, so first things first, in the bowl we are going to add 1 cup of pure pumpkin. Now this is not pumpkin pie filling, this is just 100% pureed pumpkin. It doesn't have any spices or anything in it. Into that we are going to add 2 eggs room temperature that have been beaten a little bit. Helpful hint, if you forget to take your eggs out and they're super cold, just put them in a glass of warm water and it'll be for a few minutes and they will get all nice and room temperature. Also 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. You could also probably use vegetable shortening, but I actually had coconut oil. Had I not had coconut oil, that's what I would have put. 1/4 of a cup of pumpkin pie spice, pumpkin pie latte, something to that effect, coffee creamer, and then 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. We're gonna beat this up. There we go, till just combine. We're gonna set this aside and bring in the dry team. On the dry team we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. This I'm really excited about. It's a Pinsy's pumpkin pie spice, and I think I'm going to make a video dedicated to Pinsy's, but it's a local spice company here in Jacksonville, and it's amazing. So we're going to dump this in. And we're just going to combine it with my fingers. And also a 1/2 cup of, no, a 1/4 cup of white sugar. And mix that in. Just flour fingers, that's fine. So, we are going to start adding the dry ingredients, little at a time, into the wet ingredients. And you want to mix it until it is just combined. Alright, and the last thing is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're just going to mix that in. Okay, so go ahead and set your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit and spray your pans. You can do the big pan or the small pan. Super helpful hint, dump your mixture, your batter, into a Ziploc and snip off the end, and it makes it a lot easier to fill up. So go ahead and fill them all up, whatever size your donuts are. So the big ones, it says to let them cook for 10 to 13 minutes until springy. So the small ones I'm thinking should be done in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to finish filling these up, pop them in the oven, and while they're baking, we're going to make a glaze. Alright, now we are going to make the glaze. For the glaze, you will need 2 tablespoons of your same pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, whatever, coffee creamer, 1 teaspoon of maple extract, 1/4 cup maple syrup, 1 1/3 cups powdered confectioner's sugar, and 1/4 cup or half a stick of butter. You're going to take your butter, your creamer, and your maple syrup over to the stove with a small saucepan. Alright, so you can cube your butter and toss it in to make it melt a little quicker. Go ahead and add your maple syrup in. Helpful hint, if you spray your cup, if you have maple syrup or honey or anything sticky like that, and you spray your measuring cup with non-stick spray, works really great. And also our creamer. So we're going to combine this and cook it until the butter just melts. At this point, the butter is almost melted and all of the items are combined. At this point, we're going to go ahead and add in the maple extract. Give that a little stir. Go ahead and turn the heat off. And we're going to start gradually adding in the powdered sugar. Spatula versus using a spatula. Alright, so we're going to take this off to cool for a few minutes. We're going to take our donuts out to cool for a few minutes, and then we're going to put them together, and it'll be time to taste them. Okie dokie. So our glaze has cooled. Our donuts have cooled. So my this batch made 24 of these little donuts, along with 5 of these bigger donuts. Super excited. See the size difference. And now the last thing to do is just glaze them. So I'll just drop them in. Let them get all nice and covered. Pull them up. And there you have it. Beautiful pumpkin maple glazed donuts. So, if you try it, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.